All right, hey, it's Q&A Thursday with Samantha, and this is Melissa on the
Hi.
Tina team. Today, our topic is how to make your offer stand out in multiple offer situations. So we have our expert here, and we're going to talk to her. So I'm going to be the buyer, and she's going to be obviously the agent.
Great.
And she's going to walk us through this. So,
Great.
all right. So we're in a seller's market, correct, in most
Yep.
areas?
It is hot. You could be, if you are in a multiple offer situation, you could be competing against one offer, or I've had a client compete against 29 offers.
Sounds crazy.
It is crazy. So,
Awesome.
disclaimer on that, the seller can only pick one offer, so keep in mind 28 other people would have been let down.
Right, so we want our offer to be the best because we want to get you the home that you are in love with. So she's going to explain a few things that help us with that.
Perfect. Okay, so really it's case by case.
Mhm.
Every seller is different. Every seller wants something that maybe another seller didn't want. So first step is once you actually decided that you want to write the offer, your agent needs to call the listing agent and have a casual conversation. Be chipper and helpful and ask some really key questions that you'll want to use when you're writing your offer. So like a close date, what's important to the seller, any other terms or conditions that could be important to the seller that they're looking for.
Right.
And really the agent will just go on from there and let you know, because they know the seller. They're going to tell you, yes, we want a 45-day close, we want possession after close, and all sorts of stuff.
Different terms for each
Mhm.
seller. Okay.
Yep.
And in regards to cash, so everyone thinks cash is king, but there's actually...
Cash is not always king. If a cash offer came in, say $10,000 less than the list price or the highest offer, but a conventional offer could be higher than the cash with a good down payment, good terms, it wouldn't hurt the seller to go for the conventional offer over the cash offer.
Right, because they get more money in their pocket.
Yep.
Okay. And I've heard a lot about these, escalatory addendums. So can you tell us what those are?
Yes. An escalatory addendum gives you the opportunity to come in at a pretty solid offer. So for instance, if I know the other offers are above the list price, what we'll do is we'll come in at list price. I'll have the client decide what is the maximum they're willing to pay for this house. And then from there, you can write the escalatory to say, we are willing to pay $1,000 over the highest offer up to their max. And a part of a clause in that document states that the seller has to provide us with that other highest contract so that we know you're not paying more than what you should be. That they didn't just throw a number out there and say, hey, I know they want to pay that. So.
Okay. Awesome. So I've heard that you could write a letter about your family. Does that ever help you?
It depends on the seller.
Right.
Some sellers who are really emotionally in love with their house and they want a good family moving in there, they love those letters.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, if it's someone who maybe inherited the home and they're not as attached, they're business oriented, they're just looking at numbers and
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other options that we could do or anything that you can think of?
So tricky. Multiple offers is a really tricky situation.
But don't be scared of it because you've done a ton of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is our team. So they're the experts and they know how to talk to the sellers and the listing agents and how to get along with them. So it makes for a smooth transaction. Sometimes other agents will pick offers based on that with the seller. The seller wants, right, someone or another buyer that will have a smooth transaction. So that's important too.
Yep. Yeah, and also another tip, not just only like when you're in a multiple offer situation, but all the time. Do not get emotionally attached to the house until your agent is handing over the keys saying, congratulations, it's yours.
Most important.
There's so many things that can go wrong in the process that you just don't get emotionally attached.
Right. All right, perfect. Well, thank you for answering our question.
Of course.
And we'll see you next Thursday. And thank you for joining us. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube or like our Facebook page. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.